everybody, and happy Video Monday evening. Welcome to my bedroom, and I'm also already in my pajamas. I had a long day, and so tonight's video is coming at you a little bit late, but nonetheless, here it is. So tonight I want to answer your questions that you sent me. I have some really specific questions here that you guys are wondering about, and so I'm going to answer them. So the first one is, do you believe in following Ayurveda's food principles, or do you think that following a clean, alkalizing diet is enough? So I think Ayurvedic medicine is amazing. I am fascinated by it. I absolutely incorporate a lot of the principles of Ayurveda in my consulting, in my nutrition plans that I make for people, etc. If you don't know anything about Ayurveda, basically it's an ancient system used it's been used for millions of years. It's an ancient form of like medical system used by people. Predominantly it was in India where Ayurveda came from, and they used this system to heal people, and it's a very natural, amazing approach. Everything is classified based on your personal, what's called a dosha. So you can be either a vata, pitta, kapha dosha, or be a blend of a couple of those. And based on your dosha or your constitution, there are various dietary suggestions that are used or that are applied so that you can heal, or even if you don't have a problem, so that you can really optimize on your state of health, your state of vitality. So I am personally very vata, and so I absolutely incorporate some of those principles that are recommended for a vata person. I don't follow it to a T. For example, vata people actually aren't supposed to eat a lot of raw food, and I do eat a lot of raw food, but what I do is I use spices a lot. So I use things like turmeric and cayenne and different types of spices to create that warmth inside of my body. And I also do some hot food as well, especially in the winter months. But, you know, for sure, I definitely incorporate some of the Ayurvedic principles, and I think they're amazing. Do you need to use that system to be vibrant and healthy? Well, no, I don't think so. I think there's a lot of different ways to achieve that, but it's definitely one approach that's definitely worth reading and learning about and incorporating on some level. The next question is, out of all of your ebooks, which one had the best reviews? And also, which one would you recommend most if someone is interested in checking them out? I'm considering the Love Thyself Cleanse. So basically, about the ebooks, I have 3 of them. One of them is all about how to eat for flexibility. So if that's something that interests you, I would say go with that one. The other 2 are both cleansing programs. The Love Thyself Cleanse is a week-long raw food detox. My other ebook, Get Ready, Get Set, Glow, was originally done as a community cleanse. We had an amazing group of people online that all participated, and that cleanse is really designed to help someone move away from certain foods and substances, for example, that they might be addicted to, whether it be alcohol, coffee, or even just sugar. It's designed to help you slowly wean off of those things and into a whole new lifestyle. That ebook is designed to not just be a cleanse, but to be a thing that creates great change and moves you into a whole new way of eating that hopefully becomes your new norm, if that makes sense, as opposed to just doing something for a week and then going back. So it really depends what you're looking for. If you eat a very, healthy diet already, and you don't really eat much processed foods, and you don't drink coffee every day, etc., then the Love Thyself Cleanse for a week will probably be perfect for you. If you're looking for something to really teach you a new way, and also to help you move away from things, again, that you might be addicted to, then I would say go with Get Ready, Get Set, Glow. The Food and Flexibility Connection is really fun too, though. It's all about how you can eat and certain herbs that you can use and some supplements and things that you can incorporate to boost your flexibility. I don't know if that answers your question, sweet girl, but basically it depends on what you're looking for. But I would say go with the Love Thyself cleanse for sure if you're looking for something just to give you a little boost. Also, just so you know, my next ebook is well underway and it'll be out in December. And it's all about how you can free yourself from anxiety through totally natural means, yoga, food, and some very specific things relating to those two things. So stay tuned for that as well. The next question here is, what do you use for beauty products? I'm not a huge product person, just like I'm not a huge supplement person, but I do have a few things here beside me that I do absolutely love. First off, this green tea face lotion from Green Beaver. I die for this lotion, and I'm already stressed by the thought of it perhaps going off the shelves or if these guys stop making it. This face lotion rocks. It absorbs super quick and it's light and it has no scent and it's just beautiful. So I would recommend that. It is called Antioxidant Green Tea and Soothing Aloe Facial Cream. Okay, so I love that one. Another thing I really love is this lotion. This one's called Anoint Me, which and it's by Ella's Botanicals. And I really like this one actually for the scent. So it's cedar and patchouli, which you might not be into because it kind of makes you smell like a hippie, but I kind of am a hippie. So you might not like that, but I use this just like on my wrists and a little bit on my neck sometimes just as like an alternative to perfume, for example. It has just some essential oils in it that I happen to really like. And yeah, so I love that one too. The other thing I use is the, which you probably know of, the Dr. Bronner's soap. I use this to wash my face, I use this to wash my body, I use this to shave my legs, etc. It's pretty awesome. I personally love the rose fragrance the best. So definitely, that is something I use on a daily basis. The other thing I have here is this stuff by Lavera, and it's called Glow and Go. And it's actually a self-tanner that I find really awesome. It doesn't make you orange, and it absorbs really, really fast, and it's totally chemical-free, and it doesn't make you streaky. And yeah, so it's like a crap-free self-tanner. So I really like that for a little bit of glow if I'm going out at night or if I want, you know, I'm not really into like bronzers. I feel like every time I try to use makeup, I just make a hot mess. I really don't wear it. So yeah, this for me, like it gives you a nice glow. Let's say if you're going to an event and you want your legs to look more tanned or whatever, it's awesome for that reason. Beyond that, over by my bed, I have a whole bunch of different like bottles of different fragranced water, like a lavender, I have a rose water, I have a sandalwood. Sandalwood is my favorite of all the essential oils, so I like to spray those. I usually use the lavender one before I go to bed, and I use the rose one in the morning. Just like a little thing I like to do. The next question, I hope that answers your questions about my products. Oh, one other thing I use a lot is coconut oil. Just multi-purpose. I use it for all kinds of stuff. Oh, somebody else wants to know what yoga poses are difficult for me and what I do when I'm exhausted beyond yoga to feel less exhausted. So, well, if I'm exhausted, my favorite thing that I try to do for myself is go for a massage. I have a really wonderful guy here in the city who I see for massages, and that is just always the best thing for me. What else when I'm exhausted? I love I love to take a mental health day. I love to just figure out a way to get out of my responsibilities for that day. I'm never clients, but if I have yoga classes, I just try to get them covered, and I just call it, I need a mental health day, and I just give myself that day, and I spend it all just doing whatever I want to do, and I always find that to be incredibly rejuvenating. This usually involves like going for a walk in the park, reading in a coffee shop, just chilling, just really, really chilling. I'm guilty of not doing that quite enough. So, yeah, that's what I do when I'm exhausted. Yoga poses that are difficult for me, handstands are still difficult. And I'm just simply guilty of probably not doing enough of that upper body stuff that you need to, you know, to really, really get into handstands. Handstands are a lot of core, but it's also a lot of strength. And, like, I've got some guns, but they ain't that big. So handstands are still challenging for me, and I keep working on them. I think that's all the questions that I got for this week. So if you like this Q&A style video, let me know and we can do more of them. Leave your questions below this video. And yeah, we'll do more of this kind of stuff. Oh, one other person did ask me what a typical day of food looks like for me, and you may have seen on my Facebook page, Teshia Maher and the Home of Living Live, that I do sometimes do food journals, and I post pictures of what I ate in that day, because a lot of you really like to see that so that you know how you can approach your vegan diet or whatever. And I'll do another one of these as per your request. So look for that this coming Thursday. Yeah, I'll work on that tomorrow or Wednesday, and then I'll put it up on Thursday. All right, you guys, so I hope you have an awesome week. Thanks for joining me in my apartment for this week's Video Monday, and mwah, love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.